Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm using Rodley Valentine's Angel Tarot card deck for our message today. I'll choose 3 cards and I'll also read the base of the pack, and I'll also read 3 from the Destiny pack as well. So I'm setting the intention for a general reading for the highest and greatest good for anyone who views this video. There we have 1, 2, and 3. So the first card is the 7 of Fire, telling us to rise above what's going on, to really focus on our own path and our own direction, rising above those poisonous arrows that are being shot towards us, and they can even be our own thoughts that we go into doubt, we go into fear. And every time we have a doubtful thought, or we go into anxiety, or go into the old way of thinking, we lower our vibration. During this time, we are being asked to really focus, put all our attention on what it is we want to manifest. We know now, looking at what we don't want and going into those old habitual thoughts and creating the old patterns. Now we realize we've come into alignment and we are focusing and moving towards a better reality. Other people might not understand it, and that's okay. Just rise above, and we have this higher dimensional beautiful energy there as the dragon raising us up, and also our protection. So we have this divine force that we are in the flow, all the synchronicities coming into alignment, focusing with our hearts, not the mental. This is a card of passion. This is a card of our creativity, of our careers, reminding us that we're on our right path. Don't get overwhelmed. We still may have a little way to go, but we're well on our way, and to look back at how far we've come. And then we have the King of Air, reminding us this King of Air has got all his thoughts in order. He has cultivated and moves with such confidence and positivity, and he's guiding all those thoughts there in the right direction. And this is the energy that is coming through. We all have this energy. We can all have the power to do that, to really focus and cultivate our minds, not to get distracted on what others are doing, how they're acting, or what's going on in the outside world. Because remembering what we think about, we create the perception from our thoughts. A healthy mind, healthy body. So this is a card of reminding us to keep all those thoughts in check. Don't let any go into that old way of thinking, those old habitual thoughts that take us back in the old pattern. We're moving away from that now. We're cultivating all that. And this is the King. We've gone through all the challenges of the mental, and this is now stepping into that energy of really focus. More than ever, we're going through the eclipse on early hours Saturday morning, and we are moving through that with pure intention. And then we have Unity Archangel Sandalphon asking us to bring all our spiritual gifts together, our personal relationship with the divine and the angels, praying, and if we find ourselves going into any kind of worry, pray, call on Archangel Sandalphon. He is the Archangel of answered prayers. And this is the Hierophant in the traditional tarot card deck. So this is a spiritual card. It can be one of marriages, coming and listening now to Archangel Sandalphon. He speaks to us through music. And this is a major card, asking us to use our spiritual gifts, to use our intuition, to actually call on our spirit team who are assigned to us for our mission in life. Call on the angels who are our protectors and guides, and our loved ones in spirit for help, because if we don't ask, they can't intervene. It's against all spiritual law. Using all those symbols, we are being infused with light, upgrades. And as these upgrades are merging into our body, as we are activating with these upgrades, and it is symbols that are coming through, language of light coming through, geometric shapes coming through, and all these symbols, all these upgrades, this light that is entering Earth all the way from the central sun is actually bringing in divine intelligence. We won't find it in our mind, we will find it in our heart. And as we speak from our heart, divine wisdom will flow. And we are being asked to really set time. The Pleiadians, the seven sisters, are right above our crown. As you walk out in the night sky, look up and you'll see a cluster of 7 stars, and that's the Pleiades. And they are here helping us bring in the energy of the Pleiadians. They are the most beautiful healers and have ascended and are here to assist us. And we're going through this huge shift with the eclipse, solar eclipse on Saturday. So bringing all your spiritual wisdom together, bringing your spiritual, mental and emotional bodies together in alignment as we move through this doorway. And then at the base of the pack we have release, Archangel Azrael. So this is the card of transition. So yeah, all parts of us are starting to be released, and all phases in our lives are coming to an end. And as we let go of the old habits and ways of thinking, we start to really come and focus on the divine light that's within. And every loving thought, every loving word, every loving action feeds that divine light within. And that divine light within transmutes the old ways. It transmutes the old ways of being, the old ways of acting, of our old habits. And as we transmute that, we become this phoenix that is rising. So we're going through this massive transition. And as we walk through that eclipse, solar eclipse, it's a solar, it's light, it's shining light onto the past, because we are coming in to a completion. So we are letting go of all that past life karma, and we can only let go of it in this moment in time. If we start delving in to our subconscious, it is an abyss. As we come into the wisdom that how we are transmitting our energy in this moment in time is how this is karma. Everything from the past has been karma, and we are now standing in that light of wisdom, of understanding that everything that we do say is karma, either good or not so good. So everything is a choice, and we are choosing now to step into our garments of light. This is the phoenix rising from those ashes, from the old. Feel that strength within. The strength is nowhere around, it is within. And as we feed that strength and that courage and coming into pure faith, that as we are moving into the new timelines, the new frequencies, dimensions, that we're moving in now in authenticity, in truth, in love, and letting go of the old ways of fear and control and everything else that is of the third dimension. Archangel Azrael is a beautiful angel, very gentle, and is helping us with these transitions, because change is really difficult sometimes. It's challenging. It's it's standing and really having faith that our future is going to be bright. The moment we start to try and to project how we think it should be, the moment when we start to worry about the future, that is us stepping back into the old habitual way of thinking. As we come back and leave all that and just stay focused on what uplifts us, what uplifts others, what is good for us, what is good for the planet and everybody who resides upon Mother Earth, then we start to shift. We are making this huge shift into the light, and we have come here, and we are the phoenix rising, that beautiful light that is growing stronger and stronger within. And as our heart opens, we feel the immensity of that love. And this now, these transitions we're going through, Archangel Azrael is guiding us through the transitions. Some people are transitioning, and so Archangel Azrael is there to help us through any grief that we may be facing at this time. So lots of transitions going on, but from these transitions there is rebirth, there is new beginnings, and these new beginnings are coming from the pureness of light, the pureness of our divine blueprint that has moved through all those layers, lifetimes of layers of fearing to shine our light. Now we're stepping into it. So I'll ask the Spirit of the Destiny pack for a reading. A general reading for the highest and greatest good for anyone who views this video. So there we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So underneath the 7 of fire, we've got the fox. Now the fox is cunning. So don't get tempted into any fearful events that are going on around in the outside world. Everything that's happening is causing mental imbalance, mind games, being really led by our vulnerabilities. Rise above all that. Stand strong in who you are. Call on your spiritual team, your angels, to help you to find the strength to rise above whatever is going on. Don't be tempted to entangle your mind, entangle your creative abilities into anything that is not serving your life purpose. Our life purpose is to bring a new reality, and if we focus on anything that's going on around us that is not in alignment with that, then we are being cunningly tempted into the energy of it. Rise above, really rise above, see what's going on, see through the falseness. And then under the King of Air, we have the luckiest card in the spread. This is bringing luck into our lives. The happier our thoughts, the happier our reality, the healthier our body. The luckier, as we feel lucky, luck is drawn to us. So this is really focused on how lucky we are. But this is the four-leaf clover drawing luck. So as we change our thoughts, we change our fortune. We change the wheel of fortune into a positive way. Underneath the unity, we have the card of the gods. We are being divinely guided, protected. Don't allow your mind and waste your energy on any kind of thoughts and worries about what is going on around, if there's any conflicts, if there is any kind of mind games going on. Don't allow your mind to go into that overthinking about everything, because from there we start to create even bigger problems. So this is Archangel Sandalphon, the Hierophant, the unity, bringing all our gifts together, all our wisdom together, each one of us. And this is the path of the gods. They're guiding us far, far more powerful than any of this. Really come into alignment. Do your meditation. Talk to Archangel Sandalphon. Archangel Sandalphon walks the earth, so he understands us and can guide us in the most beautiful and patient way. So know that this card, this energy is around us. And the release, this is things starting to move, and as I look at this card, I'm seeing contracts. So old decrees falling away, any vows that we've made in past lives and even this life that are no longer serving us are falling away. So lots of old contracts are being dissolved as we are making our way through now into that beautiful place of light. The old, anything that holds us bound in the lower dimension, any words, any incantations, anything, any words, anything that's held us down through a vow that we've made, a contract, that we're being released from them all now. This is a beautiful time. Feel the joy of that releasement. Feel the joy of stepping into that liberation, and the moment you step into it and let go of the outside world and focus on your path and what is in front of you in any given moment, then we start to pave the way to the new reality. Every thought, every step we take that is in alignment to the divine with love, we create a path to the new reality. a stepping stone into the new reality. So every loving thought, every loving action, every time we raise our frequency and our vibration, we place another paving stone there for us to place our foot upon, which is one of a solid foundation built in built in divine love. So we have 13, 18, 19, 26, 8, infinity. This is creation, abundance coming to us. Why do we focus on lack? Why do we focus on fear of the future or whatever went on in the past, knowing that everything is karmic? As we step forward and we lose all that, we let all that just fall away. We then start to focus on abundance, divine abundance coming into our lives. And this is the infinity symbol. Number 8 is as above, so below, as within, so without. And that's what we are creating. We're bringing this higher dimension in through our physical body, and then we are starting to project the new reality from within us. It can't come outside of us. It has to come through us. And the more of us that do that and really focus on that and take our gaze off putting responsibility or blame or anything else on anybody else really old and strong now, we are really being asked to be masters as we make this transition into the new, letting go of the old. There's nothing scary. There is nothing scary. It is all there to create a heavenly dimension in this reality. So I'm sending so much love and angel blessings, and thank you for listening. God bless. Thank you.